Crypto Billionaire 69 back with another in-depth daily technical analysis video. Today, my friends, we have seen a nice retracement, not a retracement, but a support level that has been reached in the overall markets around the, I believe it was a $55,000 mark on Bitcoin. Let's take a look. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. We have found support right around 55,000, and then yeah, pretty strong buying pressure here. So this could indicate a new floor. However, we do not know. This is not confirmation that the market is switching. This is not confirmation that the market is going to continue to the upside. Let me tell you what is confirmation, and this is what you guys can do with technical analysis. This is what is confirmation that this market will continue to follow this upward trend, is if this green candle, this daily candle, ends above this next real body of this red candle right here, and I'll explain to you guys why. This was selling pressure. We need to break this previous resistance at the 60,386 level in order for it to be a bullish pattern that we are entering a reversal in the markets. However, this could be as simple. This price could have just simply came down, hit some buy orders, pushed this back up, and people are going to continue to sell and push it down to this 53 or even back down to this 55 and test it again. Now, if you go back 2 videos ago, I drew a support and resistance level right here. Around here. How did I get that? You go back here, look for volume, and that's how you get your support and resistance. And it touched exactly on the top of the rectangle that we drew. So, what we want to look for in the overall markets before we hop into DOGELON Mars, this matters because the overall markets, they set the course of every other coin. So, what we want to see from Bitcoin is a nice big green candle closing above this we'll just say $60,000 level, not even 60,000. It needs to be above this previous candle. We'll say 60,500. It needs to close above that level in tomorrow in order for it to signal a extremely bullish reversal trend. Now, however, if this candle pushes up higher with little volume, then it is very likely that it can just come back up to here and retrace back down to here because we are not seeing the buying pressure in order to break through this resistance level. And then we'll come back down based on this 55 level and we'll reassess from there. But that's enough on Bitcoin. Let's get straight into what really matters. Elon, my beloved DOGELON Mars. We are up 5% in the day. Beautiful sight. We are holding above the bullish flag. However, we have created a doge candle, as you guys can see. This is a indicator that the market is about to reverse. However, we just broke out of this bullish flag. We are holding support extremely nicely, especially as the markets dip. We continue to follow this trend line as the markets dipped, as the meme markets especially saw a continuation to the downside. We followed this trend line. Now, what we want to see in the future, this doge candle is neutral. This means there's not enough buyers to push it up and there's not enough sellers to push it down. There's not enough supply or demand right now. It's more of equal. So what we want to see in the future in order for it to continue to the upside, the most healthy thing for it to do is to come back down here, touch this trend line around this 1650 level, and then push off of that with volume to the upside. If we see that, that is a confirmation to add bags. This is not financial advice, it's simple advice from a crypto billionaire, and my advice is simply my opinions. Yeah, so what we want to see here is a red candle coming down, creating a wick just like this on top of this trend line showing buying pressure. Then the green candle after that coming over and breaking this 1830 level into this next resistance level, which is around the 20 area. All right. Now, if you guys have been following the videos, you would have seen, let me go to the 4 hourly charts for you guys. You would have seen that the previous resistance was right here. I've drawn this for you guys so many times, and what did we do? We went exactly up and touched the absolute tip of this previous resistance. Now, how did I get this? It's so simple, guys. It's extremely simple, and once you get it, you won't ever have to watch another YouTube video in the world. So it came up here because of this previous resistance level, all right? You always want to look historical. There was volume here, as you can tell. We saw volume breaking to the upside, and then we saw selling pressure at this 20 level, this 1940 level. And we saw the same amount of selling pressure here at this 1940 level, 1911 level. Then it came down, tested the trend line, extremely bullish, creating a bowl formation. Now it has created a doji candle basing around this resistance, which we also drew in a couple videos ago. This resistance, the 17 to the 18 level, which is completely, it's good, guys. This is what we want to see, because if it pushes through all of this right now, as the markets are just now entering a reversal to the upside, it's not confirmed, but it looks like that is what's happening. Then if it would have just pushed up, then it would have dumped very hard. But this is extremely natural, and this is what we want to see, guys. So what we want to look for in the future is this breaking through this 1920 level with volume. Big green candle just like this with volume, overbearing all the volume previous. That is what we want to see breaking to the upside. It's real simple, guys. Real simple. Once you get these techniques, you will be golden. You'll be making profitable trades left and right. Speaking of that, if you don't want to stare at the charts all day long, if you don't want to have to draw the resistance levels and all the headache of doing all that, I post all of my real-time buy and sell alerts, and I post the best times in order to get in on the Patreon. So go check that out. There are limited spots. I just added a few more. There's currently 20 left, so get your spot while you can. Now, let's go over what we need to look for in order for confirmation in the future. What we want to look for, let me draw it out for you guys, make it real simple. This is how simple it is, my friends. This is how simple it is. We want this to come down, touch this 1650 level, bounce up with volume, and break through this 1920 level. It's that simple. That's all we got to see. You see this? That's all we need to see in order for it to be a bullish pattern. And from there, all we have to break through is this 20 level psychological barrier, and we are going. We don't care about this all-time high. It might show a little bit of resistance here, but we don't. This right here is irrelevant once we break this 21 level. Because if you look at Shiba Inu, right as it breaks this, skyrockets. Now, Bitcoin is different because there's a lot of money in Bitcoin. It broke its previous all-time high, went up, came back down, and it started to consolidate, which is good, extremely good, because those big money players that pushed it up, they're taking some bags off the table and allowing those some more big money players to get in order to push it higher. That's on the Bitcoin charts. We care about DOGELON MARS, but everything's looking good, guys. So HODL strong, pack up your ship, get your dirty shoes, your baseball shoes, hit that freaking baseball to the moon, because we are going to the moon. I'll meet you guys there. We'll load up, grab some space ice cream. We're heading to Mars. And yeah, everything's looking great, guys. Check out the Patreon if you don't want to stare at these charts all day long. And I will help you learn and earn. That's what I like to call it. It's really cool. Someone just turned $2,500 into $41,000. I can't say any names, but that was an incredible, incredible gain of a lot. So peace, guys. Have a wonderful, beautiful night. You guys are amazing. We're going to all make so much money in these freaking markets because the potential is limitless. As long as you know what you're doing, as long as you can read the charts and get in at the right times with confirmation, then you mitigate your risk and you maximize your potential profit. So have a beautiful night. Peace.